All right, let's start with the big story that we're tracking on WION at this hour, in what hopefully will be a climax to weeks of political turmoil. BJP state chief B.S. Yediyurappa has managed to win the trust vote in the state assembly. Now, Yediyurappa won a voice vote in the Karnataka State Assembly a day after the assembly speaker disqualified 14 MLAs from the Congress-JDS combined. Now, this had reduced the majority mark in the state assembly. Yediyurappa is effectively safe for about 6 months, since that is the gestation period after which another floor test can be called for. Now, after the trust vote, the Assembly also deliberated and passed the finance bill. And once the bill was passed, the Assembly Speaker Ramesh Kumar tendered in his resignation in a surprising move. Meanwhile, ousted Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has sounded a warning to the BJP by saying that power is not permanent, neither for Prime Minister Modi nor for J.P. Nadda. And the Chief Minister seems to have started off on a bit of a conciliatory note, as he said that he believes in forgiving and forgetting. Now, Yediyurappa also said that he would not engage in any kind of vindictive politics against H.D. Kumaraswamy or against Siddaramaiah. All right, now for more on this, we're joined in by my colleague Nishtita Virendra, who has been tracking all the developments very closely for us. Good afternoon to you, Nishtita. So this was a trust vote that a lot of people expected that B.S. Yediyurappa would sail through, and that is exactly what has happened.
That's right. It was a fairly comfortable victory for the BJP, considering that the Speaker has disqualified all the rebel MLAs, including one of the so-called independents who had merged his party with the Congress just about a month back. So that essentially paved the way for B.S. Yediyurappa to comfortably prove his majority on the floor of the House, because the House strength has dropped down to 207, excluding the Speaker. Two more members of the Congress are absent due to ill health. So the BJP cruised through with 105 plus one independent MLA, but not before a few jibes were taken at the BJP by both Siddaramaiah as well as H.D. Kumaraswamy. Siddaramaiah, in fact, went as far as to say that while he wishes for Yediyurappa to continue as the Chief Minister and complete his term, he highly doubts that it can happen, because he is doing so with the help of the so-called rebel MLAs or the disqualified MLAs, and they might change their stance at any point, and their support cannot be guaranteed, and which is why Yediyurappa is still sitting on a very unstable seat, is what Siddaramaiah said. But because of the numbers, he cleared the trust vote. The finance bill was also cleared on vote on account for 3 months, which means that for the entire year, the budget presented by H.D. Kumaraswamy will not be accepted. After 3 months, you will have the B.S. Yediyurappa government presenting a separate supplementary budget until the next full budget in 2020. Another significant development that took place just a few minutes back, the Speaker, Ramesh Kumar, has submitted his resignation. This was on expected lines. He has been hinting at his resignation for a few days now, and also it is the norm that the Speaker comes from the ruling party, the majority party on the floor of the House, and it was expected that Ramesh Kumar will not fight for that position, and he stepped down. He submitted his resignation, and the House has now been adjourned till 5 p.m.
Absolutely, indeed, Nishita. And also pretty quickly, the fact is, since the elections took place last year, it was an extremely tenuous majority which the Congress-JDS combined enjoyed. Now that government is gone, and Yediyurappa has now taken charge. Can we expect some kind of stability in the government in Karnataka this time round?
Well, the stability might last only till the next by-polls, in which at least 15 seats will be going in, as 15 rebel MLAs have been disqualified. One independent, so-called independent MLA has been disqualified as well. So in all, you have about 16 seats going in for by-elections, and it all depends on who wins these elections, who will be the individuals getting tickets from either the BJP or the JDS or the Congress, whether you will have the JDS and Congress fighting it out together even in these by-elections, and if they do fight it out, can they put up a better performance than what they did in the Lok Sabha elections this year? So for a few months, yes, the BJP is sitting comfortably, but as per expectations now, along with the Maharashtra elections, you could see the by-polls in Karnataka as well, and that will be a deciding factor for the Karnataka government too.
Absolutely, indeed. We'll have to wait and watch out for that. Thank you very much indeed, Nishtita Virendra, for joining us from Bengaluru. and getting us the latest in terms of what's been happening in the legislature in Karnataka. Let's now shift our attention to the other